Hi. What I'm actually holding here is a device called a drone. It's basically a toy version of an airplane or a helicopter. As you can see, just like a helicopter, it consists of propellers, which actually produce the thrust for the lift. And then it has some sort of a fuselage, which is basically the body of, which actually display the body of an airplane. Uh, a drone is basically a quadcopter, which means that it has 4 propellers. So its features are, as you can see, there are propellers, there's a body or fuselage, and then there are actually 2 cameras underneath. There's a sensor, an ultrasonic sensor in a camera, which actually measures the height relative to the ground. So when it comes to controlling it, you can actually control it using your iOS devices such as your iPads and iPhones, and you can also use your Android phone, given that you download an app for that. But in this video, we're going to demonstrate the power of programming. We're actually going to control this using a JavaScript that is ready-made on that laptop over there. So then I'm just going to explain the aerodynamics of this feature, and then from there we're going to execute our script and see if it's going to behave as expected. So we know that for there to be flight, we need actually 4 forces must act on an airplane, in this case on our drone. So we need a lift force, and a counter force will be the gravitational force. Then you will have a thrust, and then you will have a drag counteracting the thrust. So the lift and the drag are actually aerodynamic forces. So drag is due to air resistance that is actually counteracting the direction of flow. In the other words, a drag force is caused by the friction between the fluid, in this case air, which is actually acting against the surface or the solid surface of the drone. So what's happening is that there is actually a boundary layer that is formed on the surface of the drone, which is actually causing drag, which is actually pulling, kind of like pulling the drone to the opposite direction. So this is the conditions in the boundary layer is affected by things such as conditions such as the flow pattern, whether it's laminar or turbulent, and also conditions such as air velocity and the density of the air. So then that's actually the whole aeronautics principles, but that's the story of another day. So let me actually go forward and execute our JavaScript and then see if it's actually behaving as expected. So as you can see here, it's our ready-made code, and then we're gonna go ahead and execute. And then as you can see, it's going up, and then it goes up again, and then it was set to actually move up for a second, for a given period of time at a given height, and then in a couple of seconds it will be coming down, and then there it is, and now it's going down.